Dear student, Assalamu alaikum. I hope by the grace of Almighty Allah, all of you are fine. Dear student, I am Muhammad Shahjahan, Assistant Professor, Department of Accounting, Milestone College, Uttara, Dhaka. Dear student, this is our fifth lecture on chapter 6. Dear student, you know chapter 6 is journal. By this time we have discussed almost all the things of journal. Today we'll solve a math from your books. Dear student, after this lecture you can able to find the amount of incidental expenses. You can able to prepare debit note. You can able to prepare purchase journal. Dear student, let's come to our class. This is CQ4 from your books. Dear student, all of you take your books so that you can easily understand the math. Dear student, first requirement, amount of incidental expenditure. Dear student, you know incidental expenditure is the expenditure which is paid for purchasing or selling any goods. That means at the time of purchasing, if I give any extra expenses except the purchase, like you go to a house building to buy a shirt, and that time if you pay any conveyance, that will be incidental expenditure. Dear student, here we purchase computer. Look at, we have paid at day 5th carriage expenses 1500 and day 15 packing expenses 500. So these two expenses is incidental expenditure. For the incident of purchase we paid these expenses, that's why it is an incidental expenditure. I hope you understand. Dear student, now debit note. Dear student, this is very important document used in the business. Dear student, look at the time of preparing debit note. At first, in the top of the uh, note, you have to write the company's name, Khan Computers, and then debit note. In the right side, you have to write the date, and in the left side, you have to write debit note, name of the buyer, address, if there is any reference. Dear student, now date. Which date you return goods? For purchase return, we give debit note. 3 pieces computer returned to Raju computer at the rate of 40,000 each. So price of this 3 computer, 3 into 40,000, it is 1,20,000. Less discount 5%. You know how to calculate the discount. 1,20,000 into 5 divided by 100, then it is 6,000. So total amount of return goods is 1,14,000 only, and the sign of purchase manager. It is a debit note. Dear student, it is very important for your exam, because in the exam it will come how you will prepare a debit note. So be careful. uh, you will do it at your home in your copies, then you can easily solve in the if it is come in the exam. Dear student, now purchase journal. Dear student, for preparing purchase journal, at first we have to draw the column date, account credited, condition, invoice, source, purchase account debit, creditors account credit. This is the format of purchase journal. Dear student, you know in purchase journal we will record only credit purchase. That means if we purchase goods on credit, only that will record it in purchase journal. Dear student, purchase journal is very important. So listen carefully. What we will record in purchase journal? Purchase journal we will record only credit purchase. If we purchase goods for cash or by check, it will not be in purchase journal. You will record only credit purchase in the purchase journal. So look at the question now. Here two are credit purchase at day 5 and day 15. In these 2 days we purchase goods on credit. So these two transactions will be recorded in purchase journal. First, we purchase from Mahi Computers. You will account credited Mahi Computers. That means in second column you will write from whom you purchase goods. I have purchased here from Mahi Computers. That's why I am writing Mahi Computers here. And condition, if there is any sales condition is purchase condition is given, that will record it here. Invoice number. This column will write the invoice number, and source. In this column we will give a tick mark. Dear student, now the amount 2,72,220. It is not given in the question. Where I got it? Dear student, look at the workings. My computer purchase price. We have purchased 8 computer and 36,000 each. So total purchase price is 2,88,000. Total purchase price is 2,88,000. Then my computer offers 6% discount. 6% discount. So we calculate 6%, 2,88,000 into 6 divided by 100. Then it is 17,280. It is 17,280. So total price of computer 2,70,720, and I have to pay carriage expenses for this 1,500. So total amount of purchase is 2,72,220. Now I think you understand where I get 2,72,220. Dear student, this calculation is very important. I would like to show it again. At first you will write purchase price, then discount. You have to subtract, then you have to add carriage or any other expenses is in the math. Dear student, be very careful. If you add carriage at first, then less discount, then full math will be wrong. So at first you have to subtract discount, then if there is any incidental expenditure, we have to add it. Dear student, I think you understand. Now come to day 15, Raju Computers. That means from whom I purchase, I have to write the name. So it is Raju Computer. I purchase from Raju Computer, and the invoice number is 311. Total amount of purchase is 2,28,500. Again, I would like to show the calculation. Look at purchase price. Now I purchase 6 computer at the rate of 40,000 each. So 6 into 40,000, it is 2,40,000 total purchase price. Then they allow 5% discount, and 5% will be subtracted. At first I have to subtract discount, not packing expenses. At first I have to subtract discount, 5% discount. So 2,40,000 into 5 divided by 100, it is 12,000. So it is 2,28,000 is the purchase price, and there is a packing expenses is 500. So total amount of purchase price is 2,28,500. So total 5 lakh taka. 5,720. Dear student, I would like to show the math again. Date. At first you have to write the date of purchase, then account credited. That means from whom I purchase the goods, I would like to write the name of that organization. Then condition, if it is mentioned in the math, we will write the condition. Invoice number, it is given here. If it is given, I will write. Then source, then here only I will give a tick mark. Then purchase account debit, creditors account credit. This is the journal of credit purchase. If I buy on credit, then I will write this purchase account debit, creditors account credit, and the calculation you understand. I hope this is the purchase journal. Again, I would like to say in purchase journal you will record only credit purchase. Dear student, this is your homework. This is CQ5 from your books. Inshallah, next class I will discuss this math also. All the best. May Allah help all of us. Thank you everybody. Thank you very much.